March Madness. Brad the Big Noise Evans here from BetMGM tonight, and let's head out to the right coast in the East region and break this down from an NCAA tournament point of view. My pick to win and represent in Indianapolis has got to be the Dukies, baby. Yeah, Dickie V is probably on board with this selection, as am I. They're in the number one of ones, and I think they got the easiest draw of any number one seed. But what about UConn? What about St. John's? And naysayers say. But look, I understand that Caleb Foster, we may not see him until the Final Four, if at all, in this tournament, due to that foot injury. Pat Ngangba, a bit of a question mark as well for the early round action, due to his own foot ailment. But this team still has the goods. They still have the best player in college basketball in Cam Boozer, who can sleepwalk to like 20 and 15 any given night. Isaiah Evans has splished it and splashed from outside. Dame Sarr has done a little bit of everything. And this team, over the last 10 games, numero uno overall on Bar Torvik, number 55 in EFG offense, number 19 in EFG defense. They get after it on the glass, where they were top 25 in offensive and defensive rebounding percentage. That's right, folks. Duke really doesn't have a whole lot of weaknesses, if any. Depth is the only concern. I think Duke marches out of this region and reaches the Circle City. Meanwhile, the Cinderella special 11 or greater seed, larger seed, that at least wins a game, I'm going to go with South Florida, the Bulls, to knock off the Louisville Cardinals. I think they'll win just the one game. I don't have them tasting sweetness, but I do like this team out of Tampa. If you look at games played since February 1st, they're number 36 overall on Bar Torvik. Yes, offensively, only number 232 in effective field goal percentage offense, but zip. Up tempo is the name of thy game. They wear you out, and they defend their tails off. Number 32 in the country in effective field goal percentage defense over their last 13 contests. Excellent on the offensive glass, generating a second chance nearly 39% of their possessions. I think that team against a not great front court of Louisville, and we'll see about the availability of Kel Brown and his health. I think the Bulls will channel Jordan, Pippen, and Rodman and at least win a game and reach the round of 32. Meanwhile, my sleeper feature, a team on the number 3 to number 10 seed line that could maybe make some serious noise out east. How about we throw a Sparty party? You know, the flowers are blooming, the birds are chirping, the snow is melting. It's only right as spring that Michigan State is playing exceptional basketball. Now, defensively, you know, there are a lot of question marks. They're outside the top 200 effective field goal percentage defense over the last 30 days, but an exceptional offensive team spearheaded by dynamic point guard and Jeremy Fears. Excellent front court action. Jackson Kohler-Mitch inside, outside. One of the best rebounding teams in the entire field. They'll have to tighten up defensively, but they have the offensive chops, and they got a great draw as well. In this section of the bracket, I don't think UConn's going to be a threat. Maybe UCLA if Donovan Dent is healthy, but I think the Spartans blaze a trail to the Elite Eight in an inevitable matchup against the Duke Blue Devils. And finally, my favorite opening round action in the East region, give me the Cal Baptist Lancers plus 14.5 against Aaron Peterson in Kansas at a minus 110 juice. Very similar teams and their style of play, both outside the top 300 in effective field goal percentage offense, both inside the top 50 over the last 30 days in effective field goal percentage defense. Kansas may try to speed up Cal Baptist, but Cal Baptist would prefer to grind it out in more of a half-court setting. They have better than advertised size at 7 feet at 6'10". On that front line, they have some decent guards as well. And this just in, Darren Peterson, he's already cramping. What version are we going to get? I don't know. You don't know. Nobody knows. And Kansas simply cannot consistently put ball through basket. Last time I checked, you got to do that if you want to win NCAA tournament games. I think Baptist covers the 14.5 against Bill Self and his Kansas Jayhawks. And there you have it, a breakdown of the East region. You want more? Sure you do. Make sure you tune in to BetMGM tonight. Available right here on YouTube, 6:11 p.m. Eastern, Monday through Friday. Available to on over 300 terrestrial radio stations nationwide. You can listen on SiriusXM channel 375 or stream as well on X. Check out Pat Boyle and I throughout the entire NCAA tournament, breaking down all the action. Now go out there and make that money. Team Huevos.